Hey gang, welcome back. This is Dr. Dread. Or actually, you probably know me as Dreadlock121. I go with Dr. Dread on some other things. Anyway, today I'm doing another tactical review. Today this is going to be the P51k, which is a premium tier 7 Chinese, basically a P51d. It's pretty much a duplicate of it, so if you want to see what the P51d is, it's like having a premium P51d. What you just saw me do is, actually before almost all my games, I try to see and size up who my competition is, what top fighters are I'm going to be fighting against. I was noticing, we had a couple of the Japanese planes, which are extremely maneuverable, but what I'm trying to do is see what advantages I have over everyone. In this particular plane, we got 650 cal machine guns, just like on the P51d. Nice maneuverability. I've added in the lightened airframe and better flaps, so I actually can have a slightly better turn rate. I believe the turn rate on this one is 10.8 degrees per second, and the roll rate is 140 degrees per second, which makes a big difference in certain types of combat. So right now, these 50 cals, oh, by the way, this is using universal ammunition. I have actually a few games where I have higher scores, but this one a little bit more action packed. It's about a 10-minute game. 9 kills, no deaths, and just get to watch me kind of chew up these guys. So similar tactics. Usually I attack an air base, but this time I kind of wanted to go for kind of test out this game with the new configuration I have on it. Or plane, I'm sorry. The plane it's a nice plane. I mean, if you've ever flown with the American planes, they're a good balance of certain things or whatever. P-51 is always my all-time favorite plane of the World War II era anyway. I just loved the way the plane looked, so it was really kind of fun playing with it. It's not my favorite premium, but it's a fun plane to play with, and I switch off all the time rather. So anyway, basically just cleared out this base. Got a little bit of damage, nothing too much to worry about. So now my idea is to head over to that middle base and go get that air base back from them. I need to get some altitude up though. This is a boom and zoom. Actually, this is a balanced fighter, but it has a really high ceiling, which is really good. So you can intercept high-level players, high-level bombers and things like that. Now you have to be really careful here. We see this Yak 3RD over here, and as I've told, I don't think I've submitted a video on that yet, but that plane can turn like crazy, and it has a rocket engine. So you have to be very careful how you engage it. The Yak 3 is also dangerous, very good in turning. So I'm attacking from high. I'm doing a boom and zoom tactic, so I'm just going to try to do a little bit of damage on him. I have that universal ammunition, so I can burn him down, which means catch him on fire if possible, or if I get enough hits on him, which is nice. Now I've turned on this Yak 3RDs after one of our boys. I just want to do enough damage, hopefully to light him on fire. And now he's doing that roll thing, which is not exactly a barrel roll what people are doing when they do that. That actually might be more useful. They just spin. And spinning, as you've heard in all my other videos, is not the most effective in this. So now I just turned back on him. He's about 50% down. I'm just going to try to finish him off there. Wasn't able to, but I think I got majority damage on him, so I should get the kill if somebody else takes him out. But I might be able to get him myself. Okay, and he's hitting his rocket. That rocket, if you use it right, you can get away really well. I won't say easily, but you can get away. Anyway, did take him down. So that Japanese A7M is extremely dangerous. He can outturn pretty much almost everybody, if I'm correct. And he has a decent amount of speed. But so pretty much when I run into fighters that I know can outturn me, I'm not going to try to turn with them. So I just want to do kind of passing attacks on them. I had to get my altitude back up though. And whether or not you should get this plane, that's if you want a Chinese plane that can make you some money. It brings up pretty good money. Oh, we lit him on fire. I made a decent amount of money with it. I think it's my averaging about 100,000 to 150,000 per game with this. There are other planes that will make you more money, but this one's a good balance. It's pretty fun to play with. I haven't played with it a lot. The other planes that I'm enjoying a little bit more, but I am going to probably play this more. I just put on the new paint jobs. I didn't use gold. I just bought them so I could kind of see what it looks like. And I don't even know if the camouflage even does anything. So there we go. Took out another one, and we have cleared the base, and now we're just clearing up the stragglers here. And that Yak 3 is in a bad position. He probably used up all of his boost. And I'm telling you, you guys, if you're listening to anything I say, be very careful on using that boost up. You cannot escape if you don't have any way to outrun or outrun anybody you're going up against. Anyway, turning on this other guy here. I'm not sure if I'll get him. Nope, no time to get him. So I just made this video a little while ago, so I haven't really watched it a lot to analyze what happened. So anyway, now I was thinking about going north, but I think I'm just going to stick with the group. You don't want to get separated. That A7M is coming in. I'm going to turn in on him, see if I can get a piece of him. Get a little bit of altitude. He's not quite as good at altitude as I am. And checking him out. We got it. Okay, that's an XP75. I said forget that other guy. I'm going after this guy. XP75. He should be able to outrun me. What he should have done is dove and increase his speed so he could outdistance me. What he's doing is a big mistake, actually. He's trying to maneuver. There's no reason for him to. I have the same guns he does. I cannot reach him until he gets under 1900 feet. So all I got to do is hold the trigger down and lead my target, because basically these guns don't heat up. If you look at the temperature gauge on the lower left screen, I'm holding down. I have not taken my finger off the trigger until now. Okay, so that's the thing. That guy, that target is extremely dangerous. If he knows how to play that plane, he can be really devastating. I mean, he has 10 50 cals, and that is a really dangerous thing. So now I'm focused on this NC 1070. It's a French attack bomber, tier 8, I believe. And I just kind of sweep through him. I got lucky because he was focusing in on another target, so I didn't take a lot of damage when I was going up against him. But you have to be careful. His rear guns can be really, really bad. You don't see those too often, so I'm not really tactically had a lot of chance to fight against them. So now I'm going after this P51d. Like I say, I always take out the targets I know that are most similar to me, because I know if I'm dangerous in my plane, I know this potentially they could be too. So now I'm just climbing, trying to catch up with them. I got a lot of boost because I haven't wasted it, and I don't have anybody near me, so I don't have any threat of anybody attacking me from another direction. Now I'm just cutting him off, kind of doing a little bit of a lead pursuit on him, and there we go, and he's gone. So now, okay, now I could attack that large group of fighters, but I'll die. They're all going after our bomber. It doesn't make sense to do that. So I'm looking at vulnerable targets. So I'm trying to see if anybody stragglers, like that guy you see who I'm pointing right at right now. I'm not sure what he is yet. I believe it might be the XP75. Now what you're going to see me do, I think he might come head in on me, and I'm not gonna go ahead and get 10 guns versus 6 and a heavy bomb or heavy fighter. So now I'm gonna start my own barrel roll. As you see, it's not a twist, not a roll or a spin. It's a slow turn. I know he can't outturn me, so now my goal is to get on his tail, do as much damage as I can, and hope that he doesn't go back towards that big group of people that's chasing me right now. So I'm going to do as much damage as I can. I'm not going to turn too much because I don't want to have to run in a certain way. So now I'm a little, they're to my left. I am not going to chase him down in that way. Let me get some distance here. And my group, the group of fighters is engaging the AI. I still see him on my radar, but I'm not going to worry about him right now. And the game is over. I would like to have gone and chased him down, but anyway. So this is a good fighter. I mean, it's fun to play with. You got a lot of speed to work with, and speed is life. I mean, as fighter pilots say that anytime you can get away is a good time. It's like you can do your damage and run away. I know that sounds kind of cowardly, but it doesn't make sense to fight and know you're going to die. Fight another day. So go in, disengage, and then re-engage. So we got 9 targets. We got 6 while we were destroying. Oops, so I would kind of turn the screen off quicker than I wanted to. Anyway, hey, if you like this video, definitely subscribe and give me a like, a thumbs up. And we got Winter Upgrade Part 1. I think I have 11 or 17 of those or something like that. And the nice thing about premiums is that if you see that pilot experience goes up really fast. I gained 44% experience on that one battle. 8,095 experience points total. And the closest fighters to me maybe had 2 to 4 kills. I had more than double that, so that's always my goal, is to be on the top. I don't know if there's any benefit to it. I know on certain missions you can, but I don't like to be on the bottom. Who wants to get shot down anyway? So I didn't get shot down at all. Anyway, so I have more videos, and if you check the stats out on the right side of the screen, we got basically you can just kind of see everything you need to see. At this point, I was considering changing my proficiencies around, or I'm sorry, changing my points around to move to a more maneuverable fighter, but I'm going to wait, hold on, and keep that. So that's pretty much it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.